He is not as sweet as he looks. Trust Sazka.
Grunwa is ready. He is going.
This water, it has hex power, no?
It brims with it, almost like Magwa's tears or her blood.
The dwarves must be using it for something then. From Noag.
Biter! Keep them out! Keep them out of the sanctum!
Even the worms would not eat such a beast. Coming for them.
That frog is ready.
It works better than it tastes.
No! Kill them!
What is that? Going now. Head towards certain doom.
What on earth is this?
Why not?
He is going.
Chieftain, they should take a look at this contraption.
Let Akrog see.
This looks interesting.
If he insists.
Grunwa.
This thing seems to be guiding the hex water through this place.
It is true. But where comes it from? And where leads it?
That is what the Moonkin need to find out.
The dragon? What are they doing to it? Quick, Chieftain, they need to find it.
That way.
Curse it. That's the Conjurers. Protect the shepherd!
Over here, come here. Fire.
What is this?
Blaze as they go through! Defend the shepherd!
They brought this on themselves.
Feel the might of the Moonkin. Let Zazka get a proper look. You're ready.
You will lead the way.
No, I'm going to look.
This looks interesting.
Interesting. Probably.
Grunwa is here.
Find out.
Rotten.
What is this? He looked...
Undead.
Maybe this is someone else. This cannot be the kind shepherd.
Then who else would he be? Look at all these loops and spirit words he is wearing, Trusted One. Also, this looks like they're heart of the tribe.
Laska speaks true. This must be the kind shepherd they all worship.
Dwarf. Can he hear them?
Riches not succumb to temptation and riches. They
Listen to Big Blood.
rotten this world.
No point, Chieftain. Grunwa thinks he hears them not.
The hex water all leads to this point, no?
My world. Shine. Prevail.
The chieftain speaks true. Maybe... Oh, no. No.
one? Because this hex water is the dragon's, is it not?
Crumb fears so. Chieftain, they need to find the dragon right now and crush these contraptions. They...
No! Must prevail! Must prevail!
He's attacking! Crush him!
What should he do?
Prevail! Prevail!
He is drawing from the hex water! Crush the contraption!
Now! Now! Shine! Thy world will shine! Now! Now! Yeah!
Coming right up.
Now! Now! Prevail! Prevail!
He is drawing from the hex water! Crush the contraption!
Now! Now!
My vision!
Can a troll not rest for a moment?
What is this?
What is that?
He is dead.
The dragon! They must find the dragon!
It seems
Crumb wants not to They must save the dragon. Who knows?
All right. It must be close.
what on Urgath is this?
Let Zazka get a proper look. No, I'll go look.
Tusks. It looks so powerful.
And beautiful. Oh, poor thing.
Can it hear them? Zazka thought dragons could speak.
They normally can, but look what they did to her. Sucked out her blood to feed their rotten chieftain. Crumb will tame her, chieftain. He will, and then the Moonkin will nurse her back to health. Perhaps they will not even need Zarak's cub then.
It is a doe.
Crumb believes so, it is true. But it matters not.
Fine. But he will be careful.
Of course. There. Easy, little one.
Careful.
It's all right, trusted one. She's just scared. Shh. Calm, little one. Calm.
Mugwa's gentle utters. It is working.
It is over, little one. No one will hurt her again. Crumb told them, no? Trust must start somewhere. Now.
Oh, tusks.
Crush it! Crush it! machine gone, the dragon can fight at full strength.
Grapple! No! No! No!
What happened? What the rotten bloody tusks happened?
Akrog understands not. Grunwar, it was working, was it not?
Grunwar knows not. What these dwarves did to her, it must have ravaged her mind. Chieftain, they need the scale. The scale.
Who cares about the rotten scale? That thing killed Crumb, curse it! It killed Crumb!
Grunwar knows. Trust him. He knows.
Talk to Noak, Akrog. Now.
Akrog will take care of it.
Can Zaska help?
Come back. Come back, Grapple. Please.
Crumb swims in the moonlit river now, little blood. He suffers not.
Come back.
Little blood.
Come back.
The wound is still too fresh, Chieftain. They should speak to him later.
It is a rotten nightmare.
The songbone. They must take the songbone at least. He would not want it to grow moss here.
It is true.
Let Grunwar take a closer look.
That is it.
Good. Now take the scale, Chieftain. They cannot let this have been for nothing. What on Urgath is this?
No one here.
Another altar. But it... Grunwar sees. This is a recipe, a schematic. Grunwar should tell the Master Scrapper about this. All right. This has a lot of hex power. But what about the Chieftain? Can he feel an echo too? The echo of knowledge?
Akrog can. A strong one.
Oh, great. This will surely bring Crumb back to life. Can they get out of here now? A heartbeat longer in this rotten place, and Zaska will lose it.
They will leave. Come, little blood. There is nothing else they can do. Oh, Crumb.
When Akrog told the Moonkin warriors waiting in the desert what had happened, their first response was confusion and not grief. Crumb dead. Much like Chieftain Narjak, many kin deep down had thought the gentle shepherd unkillable. Much like Chieftain Narjak, it would take them days to realize he was not.
What now? More trouble?
What is this?
What is his trouble?
Look, Akrog.
Thanks to my genius, I most certainly can. The schematic...
Impale 10 brittle...
Oh, I'm...
Akrog needs some...
Well, I'm good to go. It's...
Oh, how incredibly amusing, Arthur. What do you need, Sir Troll?
Akrog is listening.
No, I'm ready.
They take care of it. Be not worried. He can help. Magua praise.
Ready for action.
You wonder what next.
At his service.
Zazka is listening.
Come back.
All right. Let's take a look at this scale. There you have it. The echo of knowledge.
This is it. Is he sure?
Why?
Nothing. Well then, it is time. The tribe for the blood for the tribe. Shepherd Crom, kind soul, may Magua guide him into the moonlit river.
Can Zazka help?
Let Akrog see.
What is it? Insert the echo shaper into the nexus point.
Akrog tried. Nothing happened.
What?
No, that's impossible. I'm telling you, this is the echo of knowledge. It must work.
Well, it worked not. Akrog had this feeling ever since they picked up the scale. This echo, knowledge, It is strong, but not what they need. It is not the dark echo of whatever the hex gate to the masked goddess's temple uses.
But the hunters and the chainers, they have no time.
Akrog knows.
This is the Brittlebones doing, is it not? He did it on purpose, so they would lose their shepherd and die.
Shocking. You figured me out.
The Brittlebone will not mock Grangwa.
Claus, I made a mistake, all right? I made a mistake, and that's that. Don't you see it's a miracle we got this far at all? I must have misread the shaperglyphs on those tablets. That's the only explanation. I will read them again, then we try another aspect. That's the only way.
Well, maybe the stranger can kindly ask the hunters to help him read then. Because in a sunup or two, this place will be swarming with them.
Well, then just go elsewhere and hide. We'll figure something out.
And leave this place to the hunters? The stranger thinks they will just let them saunter back in here one...
Tired. So tired.
Little Blood?
No, I'm tired of having be strong. So tired of fight. It never work. He never protect. Trolls always die. First sire, then crumple. Why, Big Blood? Why no again trusted ones cannot live peace? Why everyone always want to kill them, hurt them, rip out tusks? Moonkin not animals. They're not dirt, they trolls. And trolls want live.
Little Blood, it is all right.
Lie! Nothing is all right. Sire dead, but no egg.
The songbone. Crumb songbone, now. Stranger, is there an echo in it?
There is. What are you...
Drain it. Now.
What now? More trouble?
And now?
You will see. Please, Magua. Let this work.
What this?
It worked? How?
Akrog knows not, but when Little Blood spoke, he felt a powerful echo, like a raging storm. This was the dark echo of the Eclipse Goddess.
But what was it? If Little Blood...
Despair. The shaperglyph for the Eclipse Goddess aspect, if you read it a certain way, it has a double meaning. I see that now.
Which one?
Hope. In the Shaper tongue, mystery is also hope.
Why not tell them this earlier? They would not have needed to go after this dragon.
I told you I didn't know. I know you think all this is just a game to me, but trust me, it's not. I was too absorbed. And when I thought I had finally figured out the word, I made a mistake and got carried away.
A mistake that cost Crumb his life.
Your shepherd died because of his idealism, not because of me. I made a mistake and I apologize for it, but...
Grangwa will do what he...
Grangwar, stop. This is not the time. Means this that the other echo is useless?
No. No, I think I can make something out of it. Something powerful now that the portal hasn't used it all up.
Powerful enough to crush the hunters?
I'm afraid not. But at least a couple of them.
Good. Through the portal, then. They must not lose more time. Little Blood? The Moonkin will get their revenge. They will find this beast, resurrect it, and make it crush every single hunter out there. Akrog swears it on their sire's name. On his way.
Interesting. Probably.
You find out. No one go there?
This looks interesting.
Going now.
Moving now.
In that direction?
Tails, your turn.
Alright, let me think. If you had to spend the rest of your life on a lonely island, who'd you rather have with you? High Priest Vartos, High Priest Telmor, or Hierophantishar?
You will lead the way.
That way.
This way?
Time to move on. Grunwa will go there. He is on his way.
For the Moon King!
The gift. It whispers again. On his way. He is going.
Grungwa will go there.
Moving on.
On his way. He will lead the way. The gift. It whispers again.
Afraid of an old tool? They should be.
No one here! What this?
Let Grungwa take a closer look.
Sand in water. This is how Chieftain Akrog felt stepping through the fourth and final hex gate. As though his whole soul had been taken apart and swirled through an endless ocean of time. Every moment of his life, from seeing the light of the world in the shelter of the elders, to Noag's desperate words only heartbeats ago. It was right there with him. Every moment, every thought, every feeling, every
They felt that too. Like Noag knew not who he was anymore.
The Eclipse Goddess. Let them lose no more time, Chieftain. The cub's head awaits.
Noag ready. Well, old friend. Where has he been?
Is it just Akrog, or feels this place strange?
It feels brittle, as though it
Muck with sparkling udders. What is that?
Akrog knows not, but it is like it is speaking to the gift of spirits. Let them look.
Let Zazka get a problem. What? What fuels Akrog?
Hard to say. It is like smooth water.
Big blood mean he see himself?
It is true, but the rest of the place, it looks different. But it is all wavy, like air over a fire. It hurts to look at it.
Strange. Grimoire just sees a floating orb. Maybe try touching it.
That could be dangerous.
Or helpful.
They will explore the rest of this place first. Maybe they will not even need this thing.
Zazka's thoughts exactly. Come on, let them find that ugly head.
Moving now. Strange how there are no other bone people here. What happened to the kin who lives here?
Good question. Maybe there never were kin in this place. Only the High Priest.
He no go lonely?
Let Akrog see.
He will protect the tribe.
Let Akrog see.
That not the same growth that corrupted the fields in Shauna's temple. The cub did this.
What on Urgath is this?
No, I'll go look.
Let Grimoire take a closer look.
There.
Let Akrog see.
What is that?
That looks like the sarcophagus, no? Rot it. This whole place is overgrown.
And is it just Zazka? Or is that fog making him dizzy?
It is true. It is full of gloom hex power.
He just roots, no? Maybe no I can tear?
Little blood.
No ants hide! It burn!
Then there is no getting through here. They must find another way, Chieftain.
Maybe they can burn it. Grimoire could hex a fire totem, no?
Sadly not. If the hex power of this corruption is a flood, then Grimoire's hexes are but a spark. This is the cub's doing, Chieftain. If its hexes were so simple to banish, then it would be no help to the Moonkin either way.
Can he not at least try?
Grimoire can, but it will not work.
Well, they can try to find another way, but Akrog doubts there is one. Just look. The whole room is walled off.
Walls never stopped the Moonkin until now, did they? Grimoire speaks true, Akrog. Although Zazka is...
Life and death.
That is a question for later. Let them find the head first. Let them leave this room.
Big blood! Look! Shiny!
What is that? That is a spirit ward, but only half of it. And it is not weathered at all. It gleams like a new brittlebone pierce stick.
That is strange. It must have been here for thousands of moons.
True. It also does something to the gift of spirits like that sphere. They should look for the other half.
In that direction? to move on. Crush them now! This looks interesting. You find out.
That way.
Log smash them!
What should he do? What is this?
Can a troll not rest for a moment?
Let Grimoire take a closer look.
What this? No more go.
Akrog is feeling the gift again. Something is here.
Interesting.
By Magua. Grimoire, what just happened?
Grimoire knows not. Some sort of time window, perhaps?
Brittle bones look like they really hear, though. Zaska doubts they are. They seem to not even be aware of them.
Let Akrog try something.
Wish I had a different answer, but it's the best I can give. Sometimes there's really nothing we can do but to stay strong and move on, even if it feels like betrayal towards them. Your reverence? Is something wrong?
Forgive me, Vatos. I wish there was another way.
Ishara!
Forgive me.
So it was just a normal time window after all?
No. The normal time windows feel more distant. Akrog knows not how else to put it. This one, it felt so close, as though those brittle bones were standing right here.
It is true. Grimoire could even smell them. But that was the Hierophant again, Ishara. And she killed this brittlebone hexer just like she killed Hirin's priestess.
She also drew out his power and made it her own, no?
It looked like it. She thought that, with more power, she could control the cub.
Foolish and honorless at the same time. These brittlebones truly deserve to die.
Akrog remembers the Brittlebone gatekeeper saying that the Hierophant went to this temple before she went to Hirin's and died there. Said he not that?
He said it. Grimoire remembers it too. This must have been it. She went to the temple to kill the priest of the Eclipse Goddess.
Well, whatever happened between these Brittlebones, it matters not. The Moonkin need to find the... Wait. What is that? Mugboss tusks. That thing, it was not here before. Or maybe Akrog just saw it not.
No, he is right. It was not here before. Maybe Zaska knows not. Fell out of the time window?
Maybe. Akrog knew not this was possible. He... Wait. That spirit ward is the second half of the one from the sarcophagus. And it is just like the other half, perfectly clean and bright.
That is strange. It must have been here for thousands of moons. Let Zaska take a look at this. He is no scrapper, but this should be an easy fix.
Sure.
All right. Let him see. That is... Mugwa's udders.
It shaped itself back together.
That is one rod of a strange spirit ward, Trusted One. It looks so out of place.
It still speak to Big Blood's gift?
It does. Maybe... Of course. That sphere, the one that looks like smooth water. Back there now.
At his service.
On his way. The gift. It whispers again.
Keep moving.
Let Akrog see. All right.
Big Blood, be careful.
He is. Worry not. The water mirror, it becomes clearer. It is like it is pulling Akrog towards it.
Put it into the center, chieftain. Do it.
He will. Magua guide them. What by Magua just happened?
It all look different now. Teleport Hex?
No, this is the same place. Only tusks, of course.
It is true, chieftain. This is the then, the past, as the Brittlebones call it. The Moonkin somehow traveled through time to a point where the sacred seal still lived in this place.
All right. Consider Zazka's mind exploded.
Look at that.
What? It still looks foggy to Zazka.
Not to Akrog. He still sees the four of them, but the things around them have changed. They are all old and weathered.
The now. So this is like an eye through time, just as Grungwa thought. A looking glass, as Brittlebones would say.
Noak, confused.
Akrog too, little blood. Akrog too. If this is the then, maybe this means the Hierophant is still alive.
Maybe. Though... Grungwa thought so. He sensed no other Brittlebones here. At least no living ones.
Well, they will find out. So, this spirit ward they found must be from the then. That is why it was still polished and new.
True. Though that explains not why it stayed that way.
Though Akrog feels the gift of spirits talk to him whenever he touches it, just like with the smooth water sphere. It must be infused with the Eclipse Goddess's hex too.
A time key, so to speak. Maybe this is how the High Priest of this place traveled through time.
Grungwar speaks true. If Akrog, Zazka, Grungwar, and Noag are now part of the then, are they no longer in the now? Or are there two Akrogs, Zazkas, Grungwars, and Noags now?
Why is Akrog looking at Zazka? Looks this ugly face?
No, it's just...
Well, in that...
Zazka speaks true.
They speak true. Still, but how? The stranger said it was impossible for creatures to travel through time windows.
Zazka's thinking the same thing. Then again, this is no normal time window, is it?
Zazka speaks true. It is not. Grungwa thinks this is the Eclipse Goddess's hexing, chieftain. Remember, she is the guardian goddess of time. This smooth water sphere must be her doing. The chieftain's gift of spirits allowed him to use it the way the Brittlebones did. Just like the time windows.
But how? If Brittlebones can travel through time, then why use it not in their warfare?
Grungwa has no answer to that. Maybe these hexes are extremely difficult to do, or tethered to a single place. They may never find the answer.
If this is the then, maybe the Moonkin can find the cub's head here. Perhaps the corruption has not yet reached the sarcophagus room.
Good thinking. But they will also need to find a way back into the now, will they not?
They will. But maybe there is another of those spirit wards, of those time keys. Perhaps it could take them back into the now, just like this one took them.
The chieftain speaks true.
Little blood. Something wrong?
Noak, not no. Spit it out, little big oaf. Why looks he like a beak shat on his breakfast?
It just... If this is then, it mean Crumple and Sire still alive, no? They still out there.
The sacred seal lived here many thousands of moons ago. Crum was not even born at that time.
But Narjak was. He firstborn. He lived since Zarek shaped trolls and greenskin from animal people. Crumple tell Noak so.
True.
Little Blood is right. They should go out there and find him.
It is not that simple, Chieftain. First, they know not if they can even leave this place and stay in the Ven. Grunwa thinks not. And even if they could, maybe the secret seal Brittlebones are still alive and would crush the Moonkin the moment they step through that hex gate. Even if they find Narjak, how know they what would happen? Neither Akra, nor Grunwa, nor Zaska, nor Noad should be alive in the Ven. So maybe it would make something bad happen to Narjak, or all of them.
But no, I just want them back, Big Blood. Sire, Crumple, all of them. He want them back.
Akrog wants that too.
Bleed.
Noag, now come. Let them explore this place.
More trouble.
He is going.
They will not get away from Zanka.
What is this? Some strange brittlebone contraption.
Pump, it is called. A dwarven creation. It controls the flow of water.
So, it controls the water flow in this place?
Grunwa thinks so. Let them keep this for now. Perhaps it will be useful later.
Zaska is listening. It works better than it tastes.
Grunwa is ready.
Going now. They don't hurt Big Blood. Zazka get a proper look. Raging water. No way they are getting through here.
True. Granois thinks he has an idea. Let them head back to that brittlebone contraption, the pump.
What is this? Some strange brittlebone contraption.
Pump, it is called.
Can it make the water down there go away?
He thinks so. Moonblood, give that thing a taste of a moonkin crush stick.
He means smash?
He does.
Ready. Not smash!
What is this?
And it is gone. This is fascinating. No one go there?
That grub is ready.
What is that? Zazka's special brew coming right up. It works better than it tastes. This way? Well, how pretty. That a farm?
A garden, Granois thinks. Trees and plants put there to look pretty, but it is no normal one. Granois senses lots of hex power in there. They should look at it, Chieftain.
Even the worms would not eat such a... If he insists. Ready for action. It works better than it tastes. Destroy them!
What next? This looks interesting.
Come on. Show them what those claws can do. Interesting. Probably.
What is needed of him? Let Grimoire take a closer look.
It is all so shiny. Mugwa's incredible udders. Zaska still cannot believe they traveled into the then.
Nah, but the head is all that matters. They must find the head.
We're not in such a
Should be.
What is that?
May Magua guide his hands.
Coming right up. Zaska is listening. It works better than it tastes.
No, I'll go look.
Zaska the Lifesaver.
Moving now.
Let Zaska get a proper look.
You find out. What this? No, I'll go look.
What now? More trouble? Can Zaska help?
You will lead the way.
Grimoire is here.
Find out. Interesting. It looks as if the tears are keeping the corruption at bay, no?
It is true, but got it.
What?
No matter. Let them look around this place. Grungwa has an idea, but he is not sure it will work.
Can a troll not rest for a moment?
Interesting. This is like a healing hex. Akrog's hide feels thicker just standing next to it.
The tears. And the hex power is keeping the cub's corruption away.
Wait, could they not?
Let them look around more.